In this lesson, we'll discuss image handling on both Retina and non-Retina devices. Starting with the iPhone 4 on the iPhone side of things, and the new iPad on the iPad side, iOS devices now provide high-resolution displays. These new high-res or Retina displays are simply stunning. Text is razor-sharp and images are really crisp and really vibrant, and frankly, it's quite hard to go back to an older device once you've seen the new displays. Unfortunately, for a period of time, we'll need to support both the Retina and non-Retina displays, so it does require a little extra effort from us. Now, luckily, at least from a code standpoint, most of the hard work is handled by the iOS frameworks. However, for each image in our app, we need to provide both a standard resolution image and a 2x version of that image, so some additional effort is required to create your image assets. Let's take a look at the images group. And we can see there's both a standard image and one with this @2x suffix. This @2x syntax was added in iOS 4 to support high-res displays. Whenever you load an image on a device with a Retina display, it will automatically load the @2x version if it exists, and if not, it will simply load the standard image and scale it up. Now obviously you're going to want to create high-res versions of your image assets or they'll look pixelated and blurry on a high-res display. So if we look at these various images, we have our standard size logo and then the @2x version. Now since my graphic design skills are, well, not that great, I'm simply creating a large image and then scaling it down for the smaller sized image. But there's really no reason these things can't be entirely different images if you wanted to be. The large image could contain much more detail and subtle gradients and shading. Really any additional details that would add to the realism or enhance the UI on these higher res displays would be good to do. Now for the most part, simply providing this @2x version of your image is sufficient and no other code changes are needed. So if I run the app, so here's my standard size simulator, and if I go up to the hardware menu, I can select device and choose iPhone Retina display. This will load a jumbo simulator for me. So we can see we have our very large logo image. The one place where some additional attention may need to be paid is in any custom drawing code. Now this is a more advanced topic and one that we won't cover in this course, but if you end up writing any code that performs custom image drawing using either the Quartz framework or the Core Animation framework, you may need to take the system's scale factor into account. So failing to do so may cause your custom drawn images to look blurry as they get upscaled when rendered. You now know how to work with images on both Retina and non-Retina devices. Apple's provided a simple, elegant solution to supporting both device types. You will need to make sure you create both standard and @2x versions of your image assets, but for the most part won't need to make any additional code changes.